Lupe. I'm fixing my camera here. Oh, that is too low. The struggle is real today. I don't like this light. There we go. How can I be breaking up? I didn't even say anything yet. Breaking up is hard to do. Oh, God. That was horrible. There's your karaoke for the night. Ow! That was my elbow. Listen, camera. I'm gonna tell Bruce on you if you don't fix yourself. Because he gave me to you, or you to me. I'm gonna tell on you. Alright, well, that's gonna have to do. Because the struggle is real with this thing tonight. But anyway, I am unsupervised. Hey, William, maybe a piece of tape will work. Tape fixes everything. I'm just saying. Please hold. Look at the ceiling for a second. Alright, that'll work. Anyway, this is the one from last week. Yes, I'm a tad crooked. I get it. I didn't have my V8 today. What's up there, Gordon? Gordon Gordovich. Madonna, what color do you want your dilapidated barn? We're going with dilapidation today. Slash house slash. Let's see, I got some burnt umber, I got some crimson, I got some green, I got some blue. I got stuff. While she's picking a color, I think I'll start on the roof. The roof! Weathered blue gray. Okay, we can do that. It could be Gord, you never know. Yes, I sketched out this building first because, it's just easier that way. At least for me, anyway. Sometimes I do an awesome building freehand, and then sometimes not so much. Oh, rusty red roof. Oh, okay, I can do that. I'm sorry. I will stop immediately. Wow. So demanding. Jeez. So demanding, this lady, I tell you. How about a gambogi? Keep that to yourself, Gord. We don't need to know what you do with your private time. Madonna loves her dilapidated barns. No, it's not a tin roof. It could be a tin roof. I mean, it's whatever, you know? I didn't build it. And I paint nothing in my private time. Oh, Gord, that's not where I was going with that, but never mind. Over your head, you're fired. Looks kind of rusty to me. Rusty-ish. I don't paint that either. Oh, never mind. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. How's everybody's day? It's Taco Thursday. Welcome to Taco Thursday. Ooh, I got some green in there, Madonna. Don't yell at me. Got some green in that roof there, you know. Dilapidation happens. You never know what color you're going to get. It might be you, Lupe. Go out and then come back in again. YouTube's been a little stupid lately. People can't type in the chat. You know. Weathered blue and gray. Well, Madonna, you have a choice of phthalo blue or some of the blue that you got me, which looks like this. I think they call it like a lake blue or something. I got that. Oh, I lied. That's all I got. I'm out of phthalo. Phthalo. I'm out. I can add a little bit of Payne's Gray to that. Kind of make it a steely color. Phthalo. She wants Phthalo. How did I? I tell you, lady, I tell you. Where's my Phthalo blue? I found my Phthalo. It's buffering worse than usual. Could be the humidity. I don't know if you guys have like lots of humidity going on, but humidity does mess with Wi-Fi. Gray and the teal. Okay. Well, I did put some Phthalo on there too, so. Let's see what we got here. Get out of here, fly. There's a fly in here. Jim let the fly in. It's kind of like this. I can add a little bit more blue. Phthalo. Hey, Cookie, what's up? If that's too gray. I can lighten it up just a tad. Well, lucky you. Okay. Madonna's okay with that. Have to make it. And of course, I will weather it. I just want to get the shape in there. So anyway, what else is new and exciting in the land of peoples? It's really not that dark. I know it looks dark to you guys, but it's really not that dark. I would turn the light back on, but then I would just wash everything out. really, the only way I make it look weathered is just by changing the shade of the color a bit. And, you know, keeping darks and lights in there and adding some darker areas and lighter areas. I did a really cool weathered barn that I copied from a photo I took in Vermont when I was at one of the covered bridges, which is kind of a funny story because that covered bridge actually has a YouTube channel that live streams all the time. And I texted Madonna. Thanks, Madonna. I know, right? We're all feisty, right? I texted Madonna and I said, turn on this channel. I said, I'll wave at you in the camera because I found where the camera was. And she put the channel on. I started waving. I was like, hi, Madonna. She saw me. Yeah, I waved. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. And then I think I sent her that painting I did of the photo I took. Nothing. He was in the truck because there was really no parking over there. And if you go under the bridge, you wind up in the water. So. I know why everybody's feisty, Gorge, because it's Taco Thursday and nobody ate their tacos except for me. Because it definitely doesn't have anything to do with hot dogs. I think that's got to go even a little bit later. There's a punk rock cardinal at the feeder, red mohawk and wings and the rest. Oh, that's cool. Punk rock. How's it going? Yeah, man. That's awesome. Take a picture quick. Don't eat hot dogs. Darken that back up a little bit. Actually, that looks pretty good on the. Don't beat this in hot dogs. Charity! What you doing, Lovey? Oh, Lovey? Oh, Lovey? No, because I don't have. You have to do it on the other channel, William. I don't have. I'm not monetized on this one. You don't have to, but I mean, you can send it to my PayPal. You know, it's whatever. Like, it was pretty funny. I was kind of laughing. I was like, oh, I have to bust her chops on that one. Gotta bust her chops. I know, right? I don't have any. Only 4 away? No, I'm not 4 away. I'm 4 away from super chats and super thanks, according to the new YouTube rules. But it's 500. I'm only at 448 or something. And then you need the full 1,000 for memberships and Google Ads. But at 500, I can get super chats. I need like 50 something subscribers. A majority of these, the subscribers I have, I got from posting the shorts, and they actually stuck. Believe it or not, I was amazed. Hey, Sue. You and PayPal had a fight? Who won? William's over there fighting with people. Tell you. I have a few more. From who? Oh, I appreciate that, Cookie. Gord's got 6 other people in his family. Everybody with a big family, get them all to subscribe. Sue, what are you doing with yourself over there? Down there. Are you staying home, not bowling too hot? But the bowling alley's air conditioned. You know, Lovey did not know this was real. Really? Stream Elements only, throws it up in the chat every 15 minutes. He obviously does not pay attention. Ah, she's working on ancestry. Lovey. Oh, Lovey. It's like Mrs. Howell from Gilligan's Island. And my aunt dying, right? It's that broken X syndrome, you know. They have short attention spans. Ah. Tell you about those broken X's, man. Exactly. Fatima and I call them broken X's, and Bruce calls them perfect Y's. I'm like, oh my god, perfect Y. Get the heck out of here. He's a perfect Y. It's probably the feel-like temperature, William, but see, you're in the land of skyscrapers up there, so I wouldn't doubt it. Missing X, Y, and Z. Alright, why don't they read directions? Why don't they ask for directions? Why?
You're the hits on every corner. Gotta confess to you, girl.
I tell you.
You've got my heart, my head, and my mind all burning with desire. And if ever I was given a chance
What do you expect of me?
Should I stand in the middle of the road? Let something run over me. Oh, so
So
that I
that I
can
could
get
get
your
your
full
full
attention.
attention.
Want to explain to you, girl, you're the hits on every corner. Gotta confess to you, what you doing to this brother? You've got my heart, my mind, and my soul, all burning deep desire. And if
So I
I
had a
was
bit of an
wrong,
interesting
just
evening
admit
leaving here
it.
last night to go back home.
It would be fair. Don't let me cry to you, girl. Oh no, crying is a
If you have
sign
ever
of
read Zen and
weakness.
the Art
But
of
I wouldn't
Motorcycle
lie to
Maintenance, you would
you.
understand why we don't read
You were just
directions.
born in my fitness, girl. So
Ah,
let me stand in the road. Let something run over me.
I was leaving here to go home last night,
I would walk a mile
and I was turning onto the main road to get onto the
to
parkway,
know
and in front of me was a
that
guy
you
driving a flatbed tow truck. He had one car on the bed, and he had one he was towing behind him. This really junky looking Honda, whatever the heck it was.
so that I can get your
And
full attention. Want to explain to
he was
you,
about,
girl, you're the hit on every
I
corner.
don't know,
Gotta
25 yards
confess
ahead
to
of me.
you,
When I pulled out of the
what
parking
you
lot, he was already
doing
turning onto
to
the side
this
street.
brother? You've got my mind, my
And
soul, and my heart all burning with
so he makes a right
desire.
turn to get
And
onto
if
the main road.
I was
And I
given
knew
a
that he wasn't going to be allowed to get on the
chance,
parkway with.
just
I let that dry for a minute.
don't let
He
me
wasn't going to
cry to
be
you, girl. 'Cause crying
allowed to
is
get
a
on the
sign of
parkway with the tow
weakness.
truck.
Don't let me lie to
So he
you.
gets in the right
Oh,
lane.
no, no, no.
So I pull out of the side street and I get in the left lane to go around him.
What do you
And
expect
all of a
of
sudden, I
me?
ran over something.
Should
Like
I
the right side of the
stand in the
truck
middle of the road?
ran over
Let
something. I'm going,
something run
Jesus
over
Christmas, what the heck did I
me.
hit, right?
Oh, so that I can get your full
So I pull over the
attention.
side of the road.
Want to explain to you, girl,
And
you're the hit
he
on
had pulled over
every
first.
corner. Don't
I
let
pull
me
over ahead
cry
of
to
him.
you.
I
Don't you
get out.
see the
And now,
good
it's
in
10
this
after 11 at
brother?
night. I'm looking around the truck. I get my
Yes,
flashlight out.
I would walk a
I don't see any body
mile, walk
damage.
a mile or two.
I don't have any flats. Thank God for altering tires. Um, like what did I hit, right? So I'm standing there, and I'm standing outside the truck, and I'm looking at him behind me. He doesn't come up to me, ask me if I'm okay, whatever, whatever. He pulls into the he pulls into the bank. I'm like, oh hell no, right? So I'm ahead of the bank entrance. He pulls into the bank, so I had to like back up on the shoulder. I pull into the bank, and I pull up to him. I was like, dude, what did you drop? Like, what is going on? What did I hit? He's like, well, when I was coming around the corner out of the side street, the right front tire came off of the car that he was towing behind him, and it rolled into my lane, and I ran over it. He says that's why I stopped, because I had pulled up next to him. And I'm like, you lost something off the back of this car, dude. Like I just hit it. So I would have been way more upset if something had actually happened to the truck, but since there was no leaks and no body damage and no flat tires, I was keeping my cool. So he says, "Are you okay?" And I says, "It seems like everything is all right." So he gets out his big old flashlight and he gets up underneath the truck and he's looking at the body and he's like, "Just like I thought, built like a Chevy." He says. I said, "What did I hit?" He says, "Well, come around to the other side of the car and I'll show you what happened." And here, I'll show you the picture. I took a picture of it. As he was making the turn, and luckily this guy had before pictures when he um, picked the car up. the right front tire, the lug nuts, and he showed me the picture of the wheel. When he picked it up, it had all four lug nuts on there. And this is what happened. This is what it looked like after it lost the wheel. So when he made the turn, because it was dark out and the tire is black, I didn't see it roll in front of me and I ran it over. Luckily, it was just a tire, right? This, he's like, I'm so pissed at this kid. I said, what's the matter? He said, this kid had made me pick up this Civic, the Civic hatchback. It had like wires hanging out of the bottom. It had, like, this is like the biggest POS on the face of the planet. You can't see, there's a glare there with the headlights, the backlights were shining, but I mean, one of the windows was cracked. Like, he's like, oh, this kid works at Pep Boys. He wanted me to tow it there. He's going to do it as a project car. So, yeah, me too, Madonna. Initially, I was like, WTF did I just hit, right? So, after, he was a very nice guy. Him and his friend owned the company. He's like, it doesn't look like you have any problems. He says, if in the next week or so, if the truck starts acting funny or have an issue, just call me up. He says, I'll pay for any kind of damage that you have, and then I'll get my money back from the kid who owns his car, because he told me that all four of these tires were on tight and the lug nuts were tight. And here, the lugs came off of the one wheel. So, it was very interesting. I called Jim about 10 minutes after I had pulled over, because I really wanted to, like, thoroughly inspect the truck first. And, he says, first thing I asked, do you need me to come down there? I said, no, I'm fine. I said, I would have been way more upset if there was damage to the car. I said, but the truck is fine, the running boards are fine, the body's fine, there's no leaks. I just rolled over the tire, no flats. Thank God for all-terrain tires. It's the second time this set of tires saved me. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. That was my excitement for the night last night. But he was really nice about it. He's like, I'm so sorry. He says, I realized when I turned the corner that I lost something, because the car started. I heard something scraping on the ground, and yeah, he was really nice about it. So I got his name and his number, and oh yeah, if that was Jim's car with his low-profile tires, forget about it. He would have had two blown right tires. If that was, and it probably would have got stuck underneath the car, because he's got a body kit on there too. So it would have been like a mess. It was funny. He says, just as I thought, built like a Chevy, he says. I was laughing. So, yeah, I would have been extremely upset. So he had to call his partner, because now he couldn't tow that car behind him anymore, because he found the wheel, but the lug nuts were gone. And in fact, the woman that was behind me, she hit it also. But she was going a lot, like she had literally just turned the corner when she hit it. So it was actually stuck underneath her car. So he had to call his partner to come in and bring the other flatbed over so he could because he couldn't obviously drive it because the tire was off of it. I tell you, never a dull day. Your stepbrother and I were driving down the road in your father's old truck. The passenger's front wheel came off going down the interstate. We didn't notice it until he hit the brakes. Yeah, because the momentum kept kept the truck up, so it never hit the ground, right? Once you hit the brakes, it took a nosedive. What can I say?
You better watch your speech and watch your talk. Watch the places where you walk after dark. Say we no inna no. We no inna no. You. We living in a dangerous world. Rich I get rich and the poor are dead for hungry. Can't sleep at night up in the guard my front door. Stray bullet
Just want to add some dark in there so you see the line.
When me say gang war, I want them up to settle the score.
No, not blue.
Still a shootout. Make the whole community have to move out. Me said the youths them now hold no order. Disrespectful to them mother and them father.
Sue's son had a tire come off as he was going down the road. He knew something was wrong when the tire passed him, then rolled into the swamp. Oh my God. That usually happens when you break a ball joint or a tie rod. Excuse me, Fly. Did I say you could land on my painting? Rude. I tell you, these insects have no respect whatsoever. Just think they can land wherever they want to land. I mean, you laugh about it now, right? But I was not laughing last night, I can tell you that much. I probably have the dash cam footage. Oh yeah, absolutely, Gord. Alright, so now we gotta put a door on this jammy. Jammy, I say. Jim had me laughing though. He was like, "You need me to come down there?" I'm like, "I'm literally around the corner." But no, I'm fine, thanks. Really, I'm okay. Yeah, I can laugh about it now because obviously the truck's okay and I'm okay, and if it wasn't, I'd be literally like complaining big time. Trying on dump trucks that are hauling debris on the route I take for work, and stuff is always falling off the trucks. I get around. Yeah, Jim doesn't like driving behind dump trucks either. He hates those things. Some of those dump truck drivers, boy, I think they own the road. If a fly lands on the painting, just slap some paint over it and call it a 3D special edition. Ew. Ew. That's Iggy. That's Iggy. Yeah, Final Destination, right? Iggy. They were great movies, though, Final Destination. Iggy. Ick is a great word. Ick is right up there with stuff. Or like, right up there. Iggy. Final Destination, yes indeed. They made like 5 of them, I think. 5 of those movies. Well, I know, William. You told me yesterday. Madonna, do you want slats in the building like it's wood, or do you just want to keep it like, kinda, like, you know? Yeah, they stopped making them after 5, I think it was. In fact, and they weren't in chronological order either. It was like, I think 5 came out first, and I don't know. They didn't do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They started at the present day and ended at, by the time they got to the 5th one, it was like years before. They were kind of gory movies, yes, they were. I will give you that. But see, I like horror movies, so. Second last to the next destination. No, it was like they started with 5. Just use the brush strokes I have. Okay. I have to say, I don't do tanning beds anymore. I don't like tanning beds. I'm claustrophobic to begin with, so I wouldn't even get into a tanning bed to begin with. It's just like I was like, nope. Nope. I know you guys are seeing this at an angle. I'll give you a straight on shot in a minute. I just want to clean this side up here with them. That's what I got so far. Thanks, Sue. Madonna has this thing about dilapidated barns. You know, I'm seeing it at an angle I didn't think you would see me drinking. Cookie, stop looking for it and you'll find it. Hey, Jonathan. Stop looking for it, Cookie. You'll find it. Thanks, Madonna. Jonathan, did you go back to work yet? Asking for a friend. I know you had 2 weeks off. Now I gotta make a shadow. Gotta make a shadow. We're gonna shadow this out here like this. We're gonna do the shadow out here. You know, needs a shadow. Oh, you found it. Okay, good. See, I told you, stop looking for it and you find it. Always happens. It's like my rulers. I lost a ruler. I lost both of my rulers. I went out and I bought new rulers and I found my ruler. Now I have 3 rulers. Ask Madonna. She's like, you know, if you go out and buy another ruler, you're going to find the one that you lost. I was like, yep. Because the couch ate it. Technically, Gord, she's ready for another vacation again. You gotta keep one in the car, Cookie, and one in each room in the house. One in your underwear. Oh, wait. Hey, Daryl. Gord finalized the itinerary for Cape Cod. Going to have to do another live stream about people being mad at you. I mean, why keep looking after you found it, right? So therefore, it is literally the last place you looked. That's all right. I got my first judgmental comment on one of my paintings. It was that reflection painting that I finished last week. And the person was like, "Oh, when you put the reflection in for the house, but you didn't put it in for the rock, the rock ledge that it was sitting on." And I was like, "Oh," I commented back. I said, "Thanks for looking at it. Thanks for watching." Idiot. I didn't even entertain the comment. I was just like, "Thanks for watching." Tell them to reflect on something else, right? And I saw when I was doing the reflection of the house, I'm like, do I need to do one for the ledge? Eh. I decided against it. Oh, thank you for noticing that. I didn't realize I missed it. You're so observant and snarky. Right? Yeah, I didn't really entertain it. I was just like, thanks for watching. Because I put it up as a short. Idiot. Thank you and have a nice day. Somewhere else. Thank you and have a nice day. Somewhere else. Yeah. I don't think it was you, Daryl. I don't think you would dare comment something like that. That's what Bob usually does to snarky comments. Just says, thank you for watching. Right? It's like, give me a break, man. Pick on somebody or. It's like, people on Facebook, they always have something to say because they're hiding behind a keyboard instead of just like, keep on scrolling. Just keep scrolling. Don't make a comment, just keep on scrolling. A little bit darker. Don't worry, Madonna. The barn isn't gonna float. It's not gonna float. It's got a shadow. It's got a shadow. I gotta put some highlights on the top of those mountains and ridges there. I'm not saying anything vital sealed. Hey. Hey. She's like, you have to learn without me saying anything. Unless it's really bothering me, then I'll say something. She does have pie, and she's not sharing, Sue.
Said I'm gonna stop fooling around with them other girls over town. Every time I make a move, they keep pulling me back. But if I wanna keep you, I know I have to stop
Stop.
that. Don't wanna lose an angel like you.
Everybody, Madonna has pie.
Said I
Just saying.
do what I need to do. Me say me I go
Turn on me and still with me.
one woman. Me say me I go
Turn on me on and still with me, champion.
say me I go turn on me on and stay with me one woman. 'Cause anything out the road,
Sweet potato pie. Blah. No.
enough man a talk about to a leap a woman them have out the road. When you have enough gal out the road, enough money have it in a billfold. And if you lose a woman in your yard, me know you are go ball. What if can't say then I want it all, lose all, no you don't have none.
Oh, me and Madonna doesn't have pie. What the heck?
Want it all, lose all, no you don't have none.
Does she have Klondike bars?
To go a road then I your yard to a listen to your friend. I won't ever diss my lady
For another girl.
She is so precious to me.
And if I'll never leave her lonely.
No,
'Cause she's everything to me.
me say me I go turn on me on and
Stay
with me one woman.
Oh, let's see. Champion.
Say me I go turn on me on and stay with me one woman. 'Cause anything out the road, make it turn out the road. Don't wanna be Joe no more. Don't wanna be Joe no more. Don't wanna be left out.
Cookie's gonna go throw a pot pie in the microwave. See? Everybody get your pies out. And if it's not pie, it's ice cream. What were we talking about Friday night? Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs out. And making people hungry all the time on the live stream. No ice cream? Either. Madonna, you need to go to town. Jim's the only one that the ability to rise also. Right. Madonna needs to go to town. Madonna. I'm undercover authorizing. So you want something yummy to eat like pie. I'm bored with my diet after eating mainly meat and veggies for 6 months. I've lost 70 pounds and don't want to blow the diet, but well, you're allowed to have one cheat day a month, Sue. I don't, don't overdo it. Just have one little snack, one little cheat day snack. She's like, nope, I hate shopping. uh, well, send Moses and Mabel. They'll go shopping for you. Not sure what they come back with, but she bought keto cereal today. I like Cocoa Puffs with very low carbs and no sugar. Just eat it dry by the handful, so I get something chocolate and crunchy. Well, you could throw that in a bowl with some almond milk, vanilla almond milk. I'm sure that would be okay. Cookie was trying to lose last year and did a lot. Now I'm struggling to keep it on. Gord has a cheat meal every 2 weeks or so and end up losing 2 pounds within a day. See, cheating is allowed. That fly is still in here. Everybody wants to go eat now. It's like, dang it, now I'm hungry. You don't want to lose it too quickly, Sue, because then, rumor has it that it comes back, tenfold, so. Slow and steady is the way to go. I don't have an hankering for expensive dog treats. But they do. Or leaves. Whatever they find out in the yard. I think I have to get rid of this. I don't think that shadow's supposed to be there. I'm confused. Madonna, is that shadow supposed to be there? This one right here. I'm kind of confused because it's on the wrong side. I don't think it's supposed to be there. It kind of looks like it belongs there, but then again, not sure. Not sure. Let's see if this does anything. Oh, that's better. I feel like it should be there, but then again, I'm not sure. We'll change this to this. Vanilla Oreos, jeez. Obviously over here because it's the way the shadow's going from the house, so it's coming from the right side. Okay. Okay, I can do that. I was just making sure. Let's just go. Let's see if I can take some of it off. And we're wiping, and we're wiping, and we're wiping. Nope, looks like I'm gonna have to use the color. Alright, that didn't work. We'll just use some of this unbleached titanium. By William. Man, my fingers got paint on it. My fingers got paint. Just dull it down a little bit more. Fancy schmancy. Artsy fartsy. Artsy fartsy schmancy wancy fancy. It's like that. What's that gum commercial? The cubes. The gum cubes. Fancy gum. Fancy. Icebreakers. That's it. Boring gum. Fancy gum. Fancy. Tootsie Wootsie. Yeah, right. You know, I just realized something. Look, it looks like we're driving into the cornfield again, people. Driving into the cornfield way back there. I can't get away from those stupid cornfields. Dang, cornfields are gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Crazy cornfields. Alright, let's see, what else do I have? I need to paint the outhouse. What? Where do you want me to put an outhouse? Oh, back here? And it'd be like super tiny. Oh, you mean in the cornfield? Yeah, the porta potty. We could just put a porta potty right there. Gord used to love when someone would swear on Craig Ferguson and they would put a flag graphic over the person's mouth and say Tootsie Fruits. Tootsie Fruitsy? Tootsie Fruitsy? That's dry and darker. I have to lighten this up a little bit more. A little bit more because it's kind of dark. Crazy acrylic paint has the nerve to dry dark. How dare you? Rude, I say. Rude. Listen, fly, you're getting on my nerves. Go fly somewhere else. Where's the fly squatter? If you put an outhouse, it must have the crescent moon, right? I wonder why they did that. I guess just to let light in, right? I think Madonna was talking about the porta potty out in the cornfield in Michigan, Cookie. Still gotta lighten up that shadow a little bit. So, tomorrow night's live stream is probably going to be inside the camper because it is way too damn hot out to do an outside live stream. It's going to be like 95 tomorrow. Just a guess, but I bet not many people actually did that. I don't know. That would be a good idea, Cookie. Jim's making a roast beef or prime rib, roast beef. Here we go. Yeah, don't put the corn in the Instapot. Don't put the corn in the Instapot. Here we go. It's not ham. Here we go again, Cookie. He's not bringing the grill. Now, hopefully, this is dulled down enough, I guess. It's got to stay dark up there, because the corn makes it darker. Gotta fix this. Do have to admit that whole ham and Instapot bone-in shoulder conversation was pretty dang funny. Pretty dang funny. Corn in the pressure cooker? Not sure how I feel about that. Wouldn't it turn into popcorn? It would turn into popcorn. I think it needs a couple birds and then it'll be done. Then we can pull the types. Boyd's. Needs Boyd's. Cookie soda pictures of the finished product on Instagram. Super. Listen, Fly. I just about had enough of you. Why does Payne's Gray have blue in it? I never understood that. I could see corn in a pressure cooker, but it might actually take longer. 7 minutes, wow. Shoe flat. Listen! With your fly self. Flying around with your flyness. Being flyish. Stop being flyish. Being all fly. Pretty fly for a white guy. That was a pretty good song. Corn is fast in the Instapot. $10 on the grill, yeah. I kind of like it on the grill because you wrap it in some foil with some butter and salt. Wrap it up. All right, I think that is that. So there we go. Dilapidation at its best. Well, not maybe its best, but close enough. Cookie doesn't wrap it with anything. No, Jim doesn't like the whole husk thing, so we take it out of the husk. Note, signature, and tape. That's right. I have to turn it because I'm left-handed. Because I'm a lefty type of girl. Where's my... Here it is. Found it. Oh, the light died. Oh well. No, I like corn, but Jim doesn't like the whole like husk thing, so he always takes it out of the husk first. Usually they have a bunch of like garbage cans set up in the food store, so you can dehusk it right there and throw it away. But we both like corn on the cob. Yeah, don't ask. It's a Broken X thing. Broken X! Broken X. Alright. Time to peel the tapes. Why not save on foil? Cooking in foil isn't good for you either. Why not? Why not? Listen, Fly. What did I tell you? Ah, crap on us. Shit. Let's do this one first. Crap in a hat, I say. I was pulling the wrong way. Tish, man. Nah. Oh, maybe not. I can paint right over that. It'll stay. Please hold. Let me fix my rip. Where's my paintbrush? There it is. New study published in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease supports a growing body of research that links human exposure to aluminum with Alzheimer's. Look, Gord, let me tell you something. Maybe in the state of California, because everything causes something in the state of California, but if you believe all those studies, everybody will be eating trees and bugs and acorns. So that's a very controversial subject. There we go. No studies about corn husks. Just saying. Night, Cookie. Alright, so there it is. Ta-da! I'm happy with it. See how long that stays like that. Might have to tape that back up and stupid rip. Thanks, Sue. If my camera would stay straight instead of being on an angle. There we go. But I think you get the gist of it. That's better. That's right, Fly. Just take a dip in the water there. Guaranteed you won't get out. That's all I have for now. Let's see. Tomorrow's Friday. Like I said, don't think we're going to do the whole campfire thing. So the live stream will be inside tomorrow night, barring any unforeseen circumstances. And then Subal and Bobble will be on Saturday morning, and then I have a video dropping after they're done. I'm all out of Vermont videos until the fall. So now we're back in Pennsylvania? Jersey? I forgot. I have to look it up. Thanks, Madonna. And that'll be that. Whew. It's kind of got like a watercolorish look to it in the background. Yes, I know my roof is not perfect, but it's dilapidated. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's starting to droop. And then I really need to edit another video, but I'll do that Saturday. Well, that's that. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. It was fun. Jim is at a meeting, obviously. Hey, Gretchen. Sonia said, "Droop." Is she talking about me? No, Gretchen. I'm not calling you a droop. That would be rude. My roof line is drooping. Listen, Fly. Fly is not listening to me. Get over here. Let me smack you with a book. I'm having fly problems over here. I don't know why Jim let the fly in the house. My roof line is fine. Think so? I don't know. I think it's kind of over this way further than it is this way. I don't know. I haven't... Roof lines are a struggle. But you know what? It's dilapidated, so it's allowed. I don't know. You're kind of looking at it. Yeah, you're looking at it straight. But everybody have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, blame it on, I don't know, Daryl, because he's not here anymore. Or we can blame it on Sue. Or you can blame it on me, because, you know, it's whatever. Bye, everybody!